is a fabric hauls video and September sewing plans one, and if you're interested, please stay tuned. Hi lovely people, welcome to my channel. Josie here, and this is Josie. I'm glad to have you here. For all my new subscribers, you're welcome, and for my old subscribers, thank you for always watching my videos and tagging along. And if you're new here and you're wondering what goes on this channel, I share sewing related content ranging from fabric hauls, sewing makes, sewing plans, a few tutorials and a few sew alongs. And if you're interested, please subscribe so you're not left out, and while at it, also press the bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. I'd like to apologize for the changes in the brightness. The sun comes out and goes, but probably we shall still make do with that. And as you've read, today's video is a fabric hauls one. I'm going to show you a few pieces of fabric I bought, and some have been gifted, and some are from my stash. That's going to be part of the September sewing plans. And if you're in the UK, schools are finally opening, so my kids are finally going back to school. No more homeschooling, and I'm hoping it will remain like that so they don't shut down and come back home. I would rather have them at school at this point. I've had my fair share of homeschooling them and having them with me for close to 6 months. Yeah, I love my children, but sometimes I want to love them, to miss them a bit. Yeah, and now with no further ado, I'll show you what I'm planning to make this month of September, and also the fabrics I've been able to purchase. And these are the fabrics I've purchased, and I'll attach links to the fabric in the description box below, and also the patterns I intend to use them for. And this is my first fabric. This is a viscose challis. It's mustard, orange, ochre, one of the colors you choose, and it's a paisley print one. It's a viscose challis. I plan to sew up the Rhea dress by Tammy Handmade out of this. This I bought from Minerva, and it's a viscose challis fabric, and I'll be sewing up the Rhea dress. The Rhea dress is your go-to summer dress, but it gives you options to layer during the colder months. And I'm going to attach the image of the amazing Tammy in that dress. And Tammy is a young girl on Instagram, and she also has a YouTube channel, Tammy Handmade, and she has recently launched her second pattern, which is so exciting. I was so happy for her, and I was happy to actually get that pattern. But she had a giveaway on her channel where she was giving away 10 of her PDF patterns, and I was honored to have one. There was a giveaway, and I managed to get myself, I won one of the copies, and I was given that pattern. And I've been looking for the perfect print to make that dress. However, I hope to modify it a little bit. The neckline is quite low. It's a sleeveless top with a low neckline, and also a gathered skirt with ruffles. I don't know how to describe it. It's a midi dress. I'll try and see how much this can do for me. I've got 2 meters of this paisley print, and also it's meant to be lined, so I also bought another viscose, a plain viscose, still from Minerva, which will be lining for this dress. And I hope to modify it a bit by raising the neckline, because this woman has breastfed 2 children, so I can't show much of this, so I need to raise the neckline. That's the only modification I'll make. I'll see whether I need to take it in a bit, because it's your free flare dress, which can actually be worn with a denim jacket. It would look nice for the autumn, and for the winter you can wear it over a turtleneck top, and I hope to wear it and get more wear out of it. And I'll be sewing it up in this gorgeous fabric, and it's still got to it has your go-to autumn colors. And I'll see how I get along, and I hope to sew up this September so I get more wear out of it. And I've been looking forward to sewing it up, and I had to look for the best fabric, the perfect fabric for it, and this will be the fabric. I'll attach the link to the fabric and also to the pattern in the description box below. My next fabric is this fabric. It's a cotton fabric from the Dashwood Studio, and this was gifted to me by the Sea Margate, and the lovely Jenny contacted me about joining their makers team, and we are 6 of us, and we each get an opportunity to sew up something every month. So that's 2 makes per year, and September is my turn, and I chose this fabric. It's a gorgeous fabric, and it's burgundy with a lot of colorful multicolored shapes. I don't know what to call them, but yes, when I saw it, I was excited, and the perfect pattern for it, I think I'll be sewing up the Deer and Doe Myosotis pattern. I think I'm saying the name right. Myosotis, you can call it whatever you want. It's not the easiest word, but this is a dress that has been loved by so many people in the sewing community. Many people have sewed it up, and if you want to be inspired, head over to Instagram and look for hashtag Myosotis. I won't spell it right, I won't say it right, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll try to attach the name at the bottom, and I hope to sew that up out of this gorgeous fabric. And I'm going to attach the link to this fabric if you're interested. So by the Sea Margate, stocks a number of Dashwood Studio fabrics, and they are such good quality. It feels really good, it's not stiff. I don't know whether it's a poplin, but it's also drapey. It's not a, I think it feels like a poplin. The width is the short width, I think it's 45 inches. I'll see which version I'll sew up. I'll try to attach lines drawing of the dress here. I might go for a short-sleeved version, but also with a ruffle at the bottom. That's if my fabric permits, but I'll have to squeeze it through to bring out whatever I want. But I'll probably go for the version that comes with the short sleeves and one ruff at the bottom. I don't think I want a ruff on the sleeves. That will probably come in handy if you've gone for much more drapey fabric. And yeah, this is a gorgeous fabric. I hope to use up. It's burgundy, and I think it's your perfect go-to autumn colors, and definitely these are my kind of colors. And then the next fabric I'll be showing you, I received this from Minerva, and this is a gorgeous cotton jersey fabric. Unfortunately, it's so bright, I don't think the glare from the sun is doing it justice. It's on a grey background with this colorful orange or red, orange, yellow and greens and some red prints. Yeah, it's a gorgeous fabric. I have 2 meters of it, and my initial plan for this fabric, I wanted to sew up a dress, but I was not so sure. When I got it, I was on the fence. I wanted to make the monitor dress by Colette Patterns. I sewed up my first make a while ago, which was meant to be a toile, which turned out wearable, so I never sewed up any other. But then I've been on the fence, and I also thought of something that would come in handy for the colder months since we are moving into autumn. And I decided to instead change my plans and sew up some loungewear, and I'm hoping to sew up the ladies' Hudson pants out of this, and probably a t-shirt pattern if the fabric allows, for a good loungewear for when the months get colder, the weather gets colder, and Hudson pants. And whatever is left, I'll either sew up a sleeveless top or a t-shirt. That's all dependent on how much I remain with, but I'll attach a link to this gorgeous fabric. I've seen it pop up in many shops and in different colorways, and I'll attach a link to it, but it's a gorgeous fabric. And at first I thought I would sew up something to match up with my daughter, probably loungewear with the Love Notions Lunar top. I think I'll stick to Hudson pants, and either the Lunar top by Love Notions. It's a loungewear pattern which comes with a spaghetti top and the buttons, but I think I'll only go for the sleeveless if it can't allow for a t-shirt pattern like the one I'm wearing. This is the tail and the buttons Frankie tee. I'll see if it can allow for that, but I'll try to squeeze the pieces onto the fabric. Yeah, so this will be loungewear set, colorful to brighten up the dull and dark days. And then the next fabric I received from Minerva is this. This is just a cotton jersey fabric. Unfortunately, it's so bright outside, so it's not showing you the true colors of the fabric, but this is like a peach color with these little ballerinas. It has the pinks. Then yeah, as soon as I saw this fabric, this was also gifted to me by Minerva. I thought of my daughter because she loves everything ballet. She doesn't do ballet, she goes for gymnastics, and she tries to convince me to register her for ballet, but I'm like, no, you can't have both, you can only have one of those. So she's excited. This is close to ballet she will get to, and I'm hoping to make a dress, and probably I'll go for the Love Notions prisma dress. I'll attach a lines drawing here. I made it last month for her, and I'm hoping to sew up a long sleeved version and with a flare skirt, which she can wear with tights underneath and wear boots with it, or probably go for short sleeve that she can wear it in both winter and summer. But I'll see what I will do. It will so dependent on how much of the fabric I have, but it's a meter. I think it should be enough. So I hope to sew up the prisma dress for her out of this gorgeous fabric, and she actually loves it. And then my next make is not as interesting, but this is a French terry fabric in navy. You're probably wondering what I'm going to use it for. This is a French terry fabric in navy color, and this is for the kids. And yes, I bought 2 meters from Croft Mill Fabrics. Actually, it was well priced, and it feels like a good quality French terry. It's loop backed at the back. I don't know if you can tell, if the camera can focus. It's loop backed, and it's a good weight, really. It's medium weight fabric. It's a French terry. And the plans I have for this navy blue, now with the kids going back to school, before they used to pack them a bag with their PE outfits that they will change into school, but because they want to limit how much the kids carry into school and to try to keep everybody safe, they've asked that for the PE days kids go dressed in PE clothes. And what has always happened, I've always bought ready to wear jogger bottoms for my son, but he's quite a slim lad that most of those pants don't look nice on him. They're quite big. Even when you go for the small, I don't get to see much fitted jogger bottoms, so they're never that smart. And also they always have options to wear shorts when it's warmer, but we are heading into the colder months, and I thought the best way to go around this is actually to make them bottoms for their PE, and you can have anything in black or navy. For my daughter, I wouldn't be bothered because she's not that slim, so most of the ready to wear fit her right. So I'm going to have a go at making them the Hudson pants to wear for PE. At least I want when they are going out of home and they're going to wear it the whole day, they look much dressed up, look smarter, because their mom can make the better fitting clothes. Why not? So I plan to make 2 Hudson pants out of this. That's the kids Hudson pants version. I've since made them each a pair, which was meant to be like a toile to check out fit, so I know which alterations I need to make for each of them. For my son, I need to lengthen the pattern. He's 9, so I sewed up size 8 because he's quite skinny. For his measurements, I always go a size down, but they ended up being short, so I'll lengthen probably to the size 10 and sew up size 8. And for my daughter, I needed to cater for the bum, so I'll probably lengthen the back piece to cater for a bum, but it was perfect fitting. I think I went for her exact size. I might have to go a size up for her, so that's how I have to deal with both of them. So I intend to sew up that out of this. This was a reasonably priced cotton. This French terry actually is 97% cotton, and then with some elastane, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think it has any polyester. I could be wrong, but it's predominantly cotton, and that's what I always want mostly for my daughter's skin, because she easily flares up with eczema if she doesn't wear breathable fabrics against her skin. And yeah, that's what I plan to sew. And maybe a question, would you be interested in a sew along of the Hudson pants, since I'm going to be sewing my own pair and also the kids pairs? So I have a feeling I'm going to be sewing so many of them. Let me know if you're interested in a sew along of the Hudson pants. And that's what I plan to sew up out of this gorgeous fabric. Then the next fabrics I'm going to show you are from my stash. I got a few months ago, or some I got recently, or some I've had for a while. But this was given to me by Minerva for quite a while ago, and because it was summer, I didn't get around to sewing it up. And it's sweatshirting fabric, which actually is so smooth and fuzzy inside. This is the inside, is gray, and this is sweatshirting. And the plans I have for this fabric, I've got lots of it, and I'm planning to make something to match up with my daughter. And the plans I have for this, I'm hoping to sew up the Ninali Southbank sweater because the weather is getting cold and we need something cozy. And I'll probably hack one of a jumper pattern for my daughter to also make it a dress jumper, if anything like that. I'll try to attach a lines drawing of the Ninali Southbank sweater because you have the option to sew it up as a top and also as a dress. So I'm going to go for the dress version since I have got enough fabrics for it. And I hope to sew up also one for my daughter. It's actually so cozy, so smooth in the inside, and I think it will get lots of wear now that the weather is getting cold. And my plans, I think, are to lengthen it a bit. I've sewed up a few of the Ninali patterns and I've found myself needing to lengthen them because I carry most of my length within my legs. Around my leg area I've got a long femur bone, so most of the patterns end up running short unless I lengthen them. And also I want to be able to just wear tights underneath and boots without having to layer with leggings or something. So that's the plan I have for this. And then this other, I need your input. Just a minute. My other plan is to sew up this pattern. This is the Isabella dress by the pattern Preacher. I'll try to attach the picture image here. And these are the lines drawing. Don't know if the camera can focus. And this is your go-to free dress per se, I could say. And I was contacted by the owner of the pattern Preacher. They asked me if I'm happy to review one of their patterns, and they gifted me this pattern. And a discount code was offered of 30% off if you're interested in any of their patterns, and they come with free shipping. It's a British company pattern company that was launched this year 2020, and they're trying to get their name out there. And they gave me a choice to choose one of their patterns, and I chose the Isabella dress. It's your free dress really that can be sewn short-sleeved. Either short sleeve. It comes with long sleeves, but I think I have the option to sew it up without the sleeves. And also it comes with, you can drop ties that are not attached to the dress that you can wear it with. And I'm hoping to sew it up and wear it in the colder months. But at the look of this, I think I'll need to lengthen it. It seems to be a tunic, a dress which is quite a mini dress, but I'll lengthen it. I hope to sew it up this month too. Let me know if you're interested in a sew along or just a pattern review. Let me know, and I'll need your input in choosing fabric to sew it up in. It's just your go-to dress without any closures whatsoever. It should be a beginner friendly dress. And if you're interested in watching a sew along, let me know, because it seems to be one that can come together pretty fast. And I've got three fabrics to choose from. Unfortunately, they're not the brightest because, hey, I didn't want to buy extra fabric to make it up, so I decided to shop from my stash. And I've got this olive viscose linen fabric. I know it's coming off brown on the camera, but it's olive color. I have an option to use up this. It should come together in 1.5 meters, and I have 1.5 meters of this fabric. And this I bought from Felicity Fabrics 2 months ago. It's an olive color. It comes off brown. I don't know how it will look on me, but this is olive. The camera is not giving you the exact color. It's coming off brown. And I have this to choose from. Then I realized I have another viscose linen fabric in navy, and also in the same amount. Let me know, should I use the navy version instead for the dress? It actually looks better. I wasn't keen on the dress color because it has that, I don't know what to call it, but more like faded thread within the fabric. It's a good fabric really. It's a viscose linen too, so I could use up this. Alternatively, I could use an African wax print fabric I had in my stash. It's a tie and dye brown and blue fabric. So these are all contenders I could use for the Isabella dress. Please let me know what you prefer, the African wax print fabric or the navy linen viscose or the olive linen viscose. Please let me know. At least I want someone to help me make a decision with this. And also let me know if you're interested in a sew along. I guess that's it with my September sewing plans. I'll get you. I'm hoping to record more sewing plans, considering that I'm getting more free time. Hopefully that kids won't come back home and then homeschool resumes. I would rather they stay at school so I can take care of myself, and this is taking care of myself, doing some sewing. And let me know what you think. Are you interested in a sew along of the Hudson pants, either the kids one or the adults one? I could say they're exactly the same, so there's not much difference. Let me know if you're also interested in a sew along of the Isabella dress. And I need your input in choosing fabric for the Isabella dress, and give me your please let me know what you think. And thank you for watching. And if you've sat through this video and you're not subscribed to my channel, don't leave without subscribing. And while at it, please press the bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Let me know what you think. I'm interested in your advice and in your input. Until next time, please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.